Let me see my dashboard and my content. Um, ah, okay. Looks like we got it. I think. I hope. Let me make it so I can see. What's up, L said? L said, I don't know what's wrong with my little setup, but my webcam is only being recognized through OBS. I have paid for StreamYards, but StreamYard says I don't have a webcam, and I'm using my real camera. It has never happened before. I don't know why this happened, and I have to figure it out later. So I'll figure it out later, but I'm going to run through because I've been watching everything. I watch all your live streams. I saw your stream. I saw the stream you did on Koju's channel. I heard everybody had something to say about this. And I'm like, all right, I got to get out here and put up something before I can do a full breakdown. And so I'm going to go right into it. It seems to me, I'm going to throw out what everybody's talking about with the bland, it's too white, all that. I think everybody talked about that to death. And I don't know, maybe because I've been to Minneapolis, I don't know what people expected, but I expected it to be that way. So that wasn't a big deal to me. The big deal to me that I saw was, I think it's sad that we live in a society to where it is a lot harder to find love from internal issues we have, PTSD we have from relationships we've been in the past, and dating apps making us want to be so specific about a person that a lot of times we may have thrown away good people. To have all of this going against us and looking for that person to spend the rest of our life with, this season has shown how much we allow people to get into our heads. And pretty much from all the couples, maybe except for one, the issue is coming from the outside. It's not coming from the inside with the two people. The issues are all coming from outside. And I've been asking myself, I'm gonna use some real life stuff when I talk about this, because I watch this stuff thinking about real life, and I'm like, that made me second guess myself as, what is a good friend supposed to do when giving information? Like, I could be wrong. I'm still in the process of analyzing. How do you be a good friend when they tell you about their relationship? Because I don't want to be the person that, oh, y'all heard what John said? Oh, John gave me this good advice. I'm going to leave my guy. I'm going to leave my girl. And then it come back later, you're not supposed to. So even before I get into this is a real life scenario that happened to me last week. A friend married. I've always looked up to her marriage and her husband, like, that's a good black man. That's how you supposed to be. He could do no wrong to me. And she told me that, like, he has a woman that's a close friend of the opposite sex. All right, cool, ain't no issue there. And she told me that, like, she kind of felt like they vibing in a way that, like, maybe if he was single, she'd want to date him. And he like, man, that's my homie. She ain't gonna want that. Then he thought to himself, let me ask her and see. The woman that's his friend said, if you were single, I would be all over you. Being friends with you for so much of this years just let me know I think that I missed my shot with my person. Now I'm gonna tell y'all what I'm thinking. This is a absolute no-no. She gotta motherfucking go. She got you. I can't be in a relationship and be friends with somebody of the opposite sex that has flat out told me that they're interested in me, that they want me, and they would love for me to be single. How, if I really respect the woman that I'm with, how could I be cool with this person? If I'm friends with somebody of the opposite sex, we just homies. I ain't have no romantic interest. You don't have nothing to me. This is an absolute no-go. But watching Love is Blind season 8, I'm just like, I know a pastor, a preacher that cheated on his wife, had a baby by somebody else, and this before he a preacher, stayed with his wife. They had kids, so they got kids older than this unwedded the child. They got kids younger. They stayed. They got a beautiful marriage, and it worked out perfect. So, because something like that exists, should I tell my friend you need to leave this motherfucker? He can't respect you, and he arguing with you. Now y'all weren't arguing before, but soon his friend from the opposite sex said if he was single, now you're arguing about some shit. Like in my head, I'm like this nigga might gotta go. But I'm afraid to give my friends my advice if my advice could make a drastic decision on how they change their life. Yeah, she playing double dutch waiting to jump in. Exactly. See, hear me out, Sid. You and I are on the same page. This is reprehensible. This cannot go. He got to cut that shit the fuck off. And you shouldn't even have to tell him that. He should already know as your husband he got to cut that off. That's what I'm thinking. But do I say this to my friend? Because there are situations where people have done worse. They went to counseling and they worked it out and that marriage stayed together. And there's situations to where the motherfuckers just don't respect you. It could go both ways. So I don't want to have that power that my influence could change somebody's life. So this show making me second guess what is a role for a friend. And what I do, I'm like, I'm gonna be quiet unless you come to me asking me for advice. Because I ain't got nothing to do with this. I ain't trying to get all in your business. Because I see people jumping in people's business and I'm just like, let's break down these couples. Now the first couple I got on the screen, matter of fact, I'll get them out the way because this is one of the couples that don't have that issue. But I'm gonna tell you what I saw that is really wrong with the relationship between Devin and Virginia, right? All right, let me know if you saw this, Sid. Let me know if y'all saw this with Devin and Virginia. When Devin had two choices, I can't remember her name. You can type it in the chat. When Devin had the dark-skinned sister that is bisexual, and he had Virginia, Devin felt like he was in a position to go as deep as he wanted to find his wife. So Devin had a problem with Virginia, and his problem was you're not opening up. And we're not talking about boyfriend, girlfriend. This show is about getting married, and you're not opening up to me. So we go to Devin in the podcast with the other woman, again, Brittany. When Devin, with Brittany, it seems that Devin's issue is Devin has a concern that she is attracted to women and men. You want me to go into my feelings on that as well? You're probably not gonna like what I gotta say because even if it makes me look bad, I'll be honest because I'm not here to teach. I'm on here to learn as well. I got flaws as well, so I just put my truth out there. When she said that she was bisexual, it wouldn't have mattered to me. I've dated somebody bisexual, so you may be looking at me as a good guy. When she came in the pod with the black jeans, the white t-shirt, and the blazer, she looked like my homie. She looked like one of my gay friends. That's my nigga. She looked like one of my gay friends. That's a woman that we go to the strip club and shit with. That would have been, I would not, so it wouldn't even been the fact that you were bisexual. It would have been for me. Again, I know this gonna make me look bad, but at least y'all coming to a YouTuber that gonna keep it real with you. I don't want to date that kind of lesbian. Bisexual. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. You know what I'm saying? I want to date the feminine bisexual. I don't want to date the one, hey, my nigga, you gonna wear them J's tomorrow? I got a blue shirt to match. Again, at least I'm being honest with y'all. But I got a deeper analysis on this that nobody thinking about. And I thought about this because I knew the internet was going to destroy Devin once he turned her down for being bisexual. Again, I don't care if you bisexual because she said something important. She said, I'm monogamous. When I'm with you, I'm with you. And that's all that matter. When you with me, you with me. I couldn't date her because she looked like she so dressed like the homie, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Ain't got no who do being bisexual. That ain't my style. But here's something I thought about. I said, you know what? When it comes to choosing your partner, I will go on record to say that this is the one time you can be a bigot. This is the one time you can be a racist. You can be whatever the fuck you want to be when it comes to choosing your partner. You just don't need to do this in the real world. If someone is in the KKK and they hate black people, I don't have a problem with them not wanting to date a black woman. I don't even want that black woman to be with them. They don't even like black people. They are allowed to be racist and go out there and choose them a Aryan, blonde hair, blue-eyed white woman. In a relationship, you can be these awful things because this is who you want to date. And I thought about, like, if a woman, like, or a guy, if somebody were remember we say they'll show a picture of somebody weigh like 400 pounds, grossly overweight, and they say, I want me somebody cut up, built, and in shape. And then the internet picks on them and destroys them. And I thought about it, I'm like, as long as they understand numbers, there's nothing wrong with them being that way. They're like, how you gonna want somebody cut up and in shape and working out and you weigh 400 pounds? They can want that if they want to. If they understand your probability is greatly reduced. You finding somebody cut up, working out in shape, eating healthy, and is attracted to you who's doing the exact opposite of 400 pounds, if you understand how greatly reduced the number it is that you will find a person like that that's going to love you and you're okay with this low probability, more power to you. They can do that. As long as they're in tune with reality. There's nothing wrong with that. You can pick whoever you want to. So, like, if Devin didn't want Brittany because, not even for my reason, but just because of the fact that Brittany was bisexual, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Brittany needs to go and date a man. She needs to go and date a man or date a woman that's cool with that. And then Devin needs to find a woman that's not. That's how it works in relationship. As long as you aren't doing that in the day-to-day life, you aren't doing that in the office space, you aren't discriminating against somebody in public. And as long as you're not infringing your rights onto anybody else, you can be a bigot when it comes to who you're choosing to date. You can be a racist. You can be whatever you want to when it comes to choosing your partner. There's nothing wrong with that. However, let's get back on Devin and Virginia. The problem I had when he chose Virginia was when Devin came out of that pod and he knew it was over with Brittany, he had two options. Two women put him in charge. With him being in charge, what I did not get out of Virginia is Virginia isn't opening up to me. And when Devin broke it off with Brittany, and when Devin walked into that pod with Virginia, now Virginia being the only person left, I paused it. I took our remote control and paused the TV, and I said, I guarantee you, he is about to change his vibe. I guarantee you, now that it's only Virginia, he will never push for her to open up again. He will never be diligent. He will never be strong. Sure enough, I hit unpause. She got flowers sitting beside her, and he pouring it on thick. It is all 100% positive. And Devin forgot to search for what he wants. He totally let go of it, letting Virginia off the hook. Put myself in Virginia's shoes. I understand how it could be. You're a beautiful, attractive woman that guys have looked at your attraction and they have dogged you out. They have treated you bad. But you owe it to the person in your next relationship that you got to find a way that you can't hurt the new person that you're with based upon things that happened to you in your past. Virginia owes it to Devin to be that open with him, to allow him to learn everything about her as she learned everything about him, so he can make the best for his decision. It really hurt me to see Devin let go of what he really wanted. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, I see this happening so much, and I saw it happen in the reveal. You know, when they met each other, it was just Devin, you're so beautiful, but you all this, and she was laid back so much that I felt that the audience is gonna think she don't like him. I didn't think that. I felt I'm not saying this after the fact. I'm telling you when I'm watching it, I felt that she really liked him, even when they first met. I just felt that if you allow somebody to do something, they're gonna do it. He allowed her that she ain't got to be open to him. So she reserved with all her thinking. I really like this guy. I'm attracted to this guy. I don't need to tell him that. I could just stay closed in. Because whenever they showed Virginia in the interview by herself, she said great things about him. She said he was attracted to him. This was the second time in Love is Blind history I was literally saying to the screen, kiss the motherfucking girl, bro. You got it. You so enamored by how good she looked, you're not thinking about yourself. You in, bro. She like, kiss the motherfucking woman. I'm just the whole time they sitting down, kiss this motherfucking, you in, bro. She ain't the only good looking person there. She think you look good too. Y'all vibing because she came here to find a decent good guy that's gonna treat her right, and you did everything that she wanted you to do. You in, and then they walked down because she led. She said, "Come on, you want me to my door?" They walked down from when they met each other, and then she leaned in for the kiss. When they kissed, it was because Virginia leaned in for her. I was like, "Bro, you had it." I felt at the time that he told her she's beautiful way too many times. You gotta like look at people's personality. Like if she has been hurt from guys looking at her beauty and they've been so enamored by her beauty and all they did was dog her out, that woman knows she look good. You should tell your woman she look good. Y'all, you're a really beautiful woman. And chill. This motherfucker said she looked beautiful every 3 seconds. I was like, Devin, calm down. Calm the fuck down, bro. Like, and then he did it right when they showed him again on the vacation or whatever. But if you notice in her interviews, to me, she showed she was in. But she also reminded me that she feels like she's in a position to where she ain't got to ever open up. I know she like him because what she told the audience. I don't know that she liked him from what she told him. And that's how I saw it. Let me read you saying. Yeah, Virginia was more open about finances. A lot of people had a problem with prenups. I don't have a problem with prenups, but I think like people my age, like late 30s, 40s, 50s, when we first heard about prenups, it was like some rich shit. Some millionaire motherfucker want to get with some broke motherfucker and like, yo, if we break up, you ain't taking mine. But prenups are way more nuanced than that now. I don't have a problem with prenup because I look at it like this right here. Right? I need to know the details. For instance, if I date Virginia and Virginia says, I'm gonna be a doctor and I'm gonna make all this money, but I wanna be a mom, I wanna have kids. So if I'm gonna make all this money, how about you stay home and be with the kids? All right, if I was gonna have a flourishing career, but now that I'm marrying you who's a doctor, I'm gonna stop my career and you gonna go work and you wanna divorce me and I take nothing, fuck no, I ain't doing no prenup. If I gotta change the life that I was gonna do, the goals and the career aspirations, I'm not signing no fucking prenup, my nigga. No. Now, if the career I had going into the marriage when I met you, and you doing your career, I'm doing my career, ain't nothing changed, and you want me to sign a prenup, I will sign it. Because I'm gonna be financially good. I never stopped what I was doing. So I need to understand, how will this relationship work out in the details before I go into it? But just a bland prenup, I gotta know the details. So I don't just think a prenup is bad. You gotta look at how you live in your life. If somebody's gonna stop their career to allow their partners to do it because it will work out better for the partnership, and they split, the motherfucker who kept their career going, you owe some alimony, you owe some money, my nigga. I don't care if it's man or woman, you owe something. Because this person stopped everything. That's how I look at it. So I don't vilify Virginia of wanting a prenup. If he is still doing the same thing he doing, she's still doing the same thing she doing. I don't see nothing wrong with that. Yeah, kiss the girl. That's what I was saying, Sid. When he met Virginia, I was like, bro, kiss the girl. Kiss her, bro. You got it. You gotta have self-confidence, bro. But to me, the biggest thing is he got on his knee and he proposed. And sometimes people don't realize you're always teaching somebody how to respect you, how to be around you. And he taught her, I don't have to open up. And I think that that's going to come in the future because she getting everything she wanted. I wanted me a nice man. I wanted me a man that's going to treat me well. I wanted a man that I'm attracted to. I wanted a man who loves me for me. Virginia got everything she wanted. he didn't get everything he wanted, and she has not shown any plans to change that. So that's the biggest problem I have there. I was getting into some of this friendship shit. This couple here, I don't have a problem with Danielle and Taylor. If you want my opinion, which this was tricky because my son was in the room and my son was asking me what was going on, and I was trying to explain the situation to my son. I ultimately came in and I wanted my son to know, like, nobody did anything wrong. So that must be how I feel if I said that to my 13-year-old son. I told my son, like, if your partner has a worry, no matter what the worry is, it is totally okay if they come and bring you the worry. So I didn't feel like it was anything wrong with her bringing that worry to him, that she feels like she saw him and she's like thinking these things, and she told him in the pause, I'm an overthinker. Like, I'm gonna tell you what I felt like he did wrong, and I think the audience proved me right. This man is such a good guy. Sometimes good people don't play games. And I feel like in life, certain times you gotta play games. This is what I mean. Let me break it down to you. If I'm him and I know I didn't follow her, I know I don't fucking know what a really great man would do. A super nice pushover, almost like him. They are really thinking on both sides, and he's thinking, yeah, I know I don't remember you at all. My first time seeing you went during the reveal. I don't know none of this shit, but because the possibility is that maybe I followed you, he's gonna say it, and he said that to her. When someone has doubt, and you come out and be like, it's a possibility that I could have followed you or not, they're not looking at you as being open-minded. They're not looking at you as being nice. People tend to be cynical, especially in a cynical state. So even though you're being nice and you're saying stuff like that, you're causing more fear in a person, because all they thinking is, he already setting it up. This motherfucker follow me. He already getting his motherfucking excuse ready. He know he follow. That's just the world we live in. That's just, so when he's saying this, I get why he's saying it, because he's a fucking awesome guy. But if I'm his homie, I'm thinking, no, nigga, stand 10 toes. Stand 10 toes, nigga. I don't know what you talking about. I don't. And if it just come up that like I had did it, and I know in my heart that I don't know this person. People follow and unfollow people all the time, especially like in a city called Minneapolis. It's possible he could have done it. But like, I watch YouTubers talk about this, and I watch especially women YouTubers. I ain't calling no names, but you know who you are if you did it. I watch a couple people say, girl, what got to me was when he's saying, I could have done it, but I don't know. See, if he ain't do it, he'll know. That's not how the brain works. That's not how the brain works. You can be 1,000% sure you ain't did nothing, especially how women, the way men view social media is completely different than women. Like, if I see a chick, she's right like, damn, that'd be a little fun. Boom, follow. Boom, unfollow. I don't remember her. I done did this shit to 1,000 fucking people. But women brain be like, ooh, he followed me. He read this and I like banana bread. No, we don't know you like motherfucking banana bread, my nigga. It ain't that deep with us. Your booty look good in that picture. The booty looked good in the red dress. So I kept scrolling and looked and tried to find more different angles of the booty. I don't know you like to put mixed ranch and blue cheese together because you never could decide, and that's how you dip your chip. With men, we not that deep. It's not that deep to us. You know how many people we follow and unfollow? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I get like, yeah, self-sabotage, the worry, everything could be. I think we just need to put a parameter on how big something is or how devastating something is. I think she appeared to be a little bit more judgmental in the way she implemented this plan. And fucking Netflix helped her out. The producers coming right in. Hey, you want your phone? Get your phone right here. Just stay right here. Don't move out the angle. We're going to get your phone. Yeah, go on and look it up right here on camera. Netflix pushing this shit, man. Made it a big ass deal. But I love how embarrassed she felt, and how even when he let it go, she didn't let it go. I think those are signs of a good person. Those are signs of a person like, damn, I really need to check myself on this worrying shit. I really need to check myself on this overthinking shit. Like, nobody's perfect. If you don't get with somebody who care about their flaws, who are noticing their flaws and want to do something with their flaws, because everybody you get with is gonna have flaws. I think this couple gonna go all the way to the end. I love when they family came into it together, the moms and dad. Here's my secret thing about her mom. I think that her mom will never admit this, but her mom is probably having a harder time dealing with the fact that he is the one. I think her mom would like it if he was not the one, because I think this is about her mom losing her daughter. Her dad cried. Her dad like, holy shit, this my motherfucking daughter done went out there and found a decent man. He crying at the fact that his daughter gonna move on and start her life like that with somebody. His parents are happy he found a really great woman, his mom and his dad. Her mom, what I got from her mom is like, our relationship gonna change. And when go back and watch when he asked her parents for the hand in marriage, watch her father and just really focus on her mom's face. That was a mudded smile. That smile was, damn, this got really good. This guy gonna be really great for my daughter. Damn, I'm really finna lose my daughter. That's what that smile was. That's what I got out of it. I just think that with her mom, it's about her. All right, here we go. The theme of the motherfucking season is letting people in your business. Letting people in your business and destroy your motherfucking business. Here's what I think about Dave. If we go to the jokes at the beginning of Dave, I don't think his jokes are as bad as everybody else, because I instantly got, what's his name, Matthew in the North Carolina season. Well, this guy's fucking awkward. He's awkward. Because he was shocked towards the end of the pause when he was going back and asking his connection. He was like, I think some women thought I was serious. So you're not an asshole because you wasn't serious. But you were totally clueless that you don't go and start your conversation with women like this. This is an awkward motherfucker. This is an overthinking motherfucker. And I think what he wanted out of the pause was to find a really good woman that's away from everything that he always wanted. And his two options was the kind of woman he always go with, and he found that good woman, and Lauren. So check it. I know how men be motherfucking thinking. The most shocking thing to him when it comes to Lauren is that he put her in this make-believe box of this angelic housewife, perfect, innocent Susie Q woman, and that's his ideal of her. So to find out she's just a red-blooded, old-fashioned American that could be single and like, hey, you know what? I need some dick. And I don't want to go out here and sleep with a lot of people. I got this guy who I normally hook up with. He can be my break the glass in the jar dick right there. I think that just destroyed his perception that he had of her. Just utterly destroyed it. And he can't get over it. If that was it, get the fuck on, bro. Like, you need some mental counseling. But to me, it gets worse because he cares so much about what other people think. And I cannot relate to that. I just can't relate. Like, it's so hard to have a great relationship. And if you get that nucleus of you and another person fitting, when y'all together, y'all fit, everything fit perfectly. I could never let something from the outside tear that, how hard it is to get that apart. If anything, like, there's only two reasons, which we gonna get into in another couple with their sister, right? There's only two reasons it wouldn't fit. You actually did some shit, and my friends, parents, or whatever are upset about that, then fix it. Or you ain't did nothing at all, and they are prejudging you. If you prejudging my girl, who I fit with, and did nothing at all to you, fuck you. I'll come around when I'm by myself, but you're gonna see me a lot less because I'm gonna be with my girl. I'm not gonna punish my girl for having a great connection with me who has done nothing wrong because some motherfuckers gonna have a problem with it. And what I see in society is so many people that they family and friends get into their fucking business and After they destroy your relationship, they get in your head and make you destroy your relationship. What do? They go back to their boyfriend. They go back to their girlfriend. They go back to their spouse, watch motherfucking Netflix, and your ass sitting there single, thinking like this person really ain't did shit at all. I don't understand it. I'm just so different that like it's just utterly sad to watch. And to me, that makes him less of a man. In situations that you have like this, typically, the person in a relationship don't want to be around your friends. Fuck them, they prejudge me. Typically, your friends want to be around that person because they want to get together and dog pile on them. But this man here showed me. He showed me he already made his decision. He showed me he don't want to be with her. Number one, not only did her friends come in to reassure him and gave him great fucking details. If you listen to that conversation, no matter what they were saying, I was just like, stop talking to this guy. No matter what you say, he coming right back to something you can't get around. Yeah, but I don't know. Yeah, but I don't know. Yeah, nigga, you don't know. This ain't about knowing. It's about trust. What have I done to you to not trust me? No, you will never know, nigga. You was not there. I don't know. None of her friends say was going to help out, right? Nothing she say, crying multiple times over again, frustrated, giving this man a beautiful fucking relationship. None of the best of her was ever gonna work out. So she went to the next extreme. Bring your motherfucking friends over. I'd rather just do it. Let's just have this conversation. You rarely see it with a person in a relationship. Like bring your mom over. Your mom got any problem. Normally it's the people trying to get them over. She even did that and he ran. When you run like that, you don't want to fix the issue. You don't. So it just leads me to believe this man brain is already set. He's a fucking pushover, overthinker. He is so far removed from ever having a successful relationship because people aren't ideas. People are individuals. And we all have our own flaws. The best you can get is somebody who understand their flaws, want to work on their flaws. He's going to try to provide a great life for you. Going to try to provide safety for you. And I think Lauren is a catch. Now, if you like my take on Lauren, I got something bad that you're not going to like. I'm going to call y'all motherfucking ass out. I'm so glad that this happened. I'm so glad this happened. Because I'm going to need the women to answer this question for me. Why is it when a man goes on Love is Blind and he just had a hookup with somebody before he came on the show, y'all vilify him? When it's a woman, y'all don't say shit. Y'all don't say nothing. Oh my God. Uche was with her 4 months before the show. Goddamn, Lauren was getting dick a week before she came on. Lauren was getting dick a week before. See, to me, I'm consistent. I don't think it's done wrong if Uche had a hookup. I don't think it's done wrong if Lauren had a hookup. I don't think it's done wrong any of them had a hookup because I look at reality. In reality, when your ass swiping on these dating apps, I swipe 5 women. Damn, she look good. Oh, I like this about her. Oh, she seems smart. I swipe 5 of them. 3 of them got a booty partner. 3 got somebody drilling it, and I got to come in and be the best of me to convince this person, hey, I know you don't want to be single with that dick in the jar. You gonna want all of this that's gonna give you a little bit more, and that can, you know, I gotta do some convince. That's just life. Some people all the way single. Some people got a little connection. They just like, I'm doing this. Like I done hooked up with. I done told somebody like, look, bro, we ain't. You know you don't want no relationship. I don't really want one either. But you know what I'm saying? If I want to go to a movie, we can go to a movie or something. We can hook up. Like, yeah, so we just gonna be a situationship. Yeah, situationship. Bing. We both agree. We hook up. Get a little booty sometime. But then I get a call seeing this guy, and I think I'm gonna take this serious, John. You know what? More power to you. I'm proud of you. You know what I'm saying? I hope it work out. I have no hard feelings at all. We were just booty partners. This wasn't gonna never be an end. I'll be out. You going on with him. But the reason I'm glad this happened with Lauren is because season 9, 10, 11, the rest of Love is Blind, I bet not, look out, I'm looking at the camera, I bet not see one motherfucking woman in the comment section come after a man if he got a person he hooking up with prior to coming on this show. I bet not see it. I bet not see it from Story Time with Ricky. I bet not see it with Jesse Wu. I bet not see it with no motherfucking woman. From Lauren has fucked y'all up for life. Because it come to my channel talking shit about a man who got to hook up with a woman before the show. I'm just going to post Lauren pic. I ain't even saying that. I signed. Remember her? You remember Lauren, don't you? Don't fucking understand it. Don't understand it. But yeah, Dave, piece of shit. Shout out to Shannon Sharp. Dave. L said, you know I love you, but this go for you too. I bet not ever, for the remainder until Love Is Blind go out, I bet not ever go to your channel and see you utter the word. Lord, how you gonna come on Love Is Blind and you hooking up with somebody all the way to a month before you know you coming on here? Lord. But nah, I fuck with Lauren though. But another couple let people get in their business. Joey and Monica. Bro, when they met each other, I started to fast forward it. I'm like, are you guys using silliness to mask the fact that you're unsure of your chemistry level? Like at some point, the laughing got to stop. At some point, you got to come together. The number one thing couples do when they're nervous is that hug, the close hug. And I'll watch it every season. The close hug is you come out there, you see the person, and you're nervous. You don't know if I really like them, they sexy, they ugly, you don't know nothing. So you give that hug because when you hug, it puts your face on the side of their neck so you ain't looking at them and they ain't looking at you. And then they do the rock. Oh, the rock. How many couples done did the hug and the rock? I be sitting that way. You gonna have to pull back. Shit, I got all day, bro. It's me on my couch watching it. You gonna have to pull back. I'm gonna see the chemistry. I don't give a fuck how you gonna do this. You can't hug forever. This the one couple. This the one couple. They didn't do the hug. They did the laugh. Ah! And I was just like, okay. But it seems they just weirdos in a loving, good way. And they so weird in a good way that I'm like, where's the problem? Her sister. Her motherfucking sister. Here we go again. Letting people in your motherfucking business. Your sister is going to break up your relationship. You're going to leave. And your sister's going to close the door, go in her bedroom, open her legs to her motherfucking husband. Or boyfriend. I don't know. Whoever the guy used to date. Why y'all be letting people outside of y'all relationship fuck with what you got? Because let me tell y'all something. The people you taking advice from that's all up in your business, do you think they gonna take advice from you and leave that motherfucking person? Do you think they're gonna, oh yeah, okay. All right, cool. I'm about to go and heal my man. You can get the fuck out. Why? It's the most frustrating thing to watch. And it's been said already. It's just say, I'm supposed to get married first. So yeah, she's not married. I'm supposed to get married first. Okay. Possible jealousy. There could be other possible envious things. Her sister weighs a little bit more. I'm just keeping it real. Sister weighs a little bit more. Could be something there. Even if her sister runs and married this guy first, you gonna be more popular. You on a reality TV show. You found a quirky guy that fits you perfectly. Maybe her relationship ain't all that perfect. This guy walked in your sister's house playing every goddamn instrument she owns. And your problem is you're going to bring this person. And this why I come back to what I said earlier. When he folded them shirts so perfectly, I don't know what this nigga used to work in a hotel or not. When he folded them shirts, I'm like, why is he driving this conversation? She should be driving the conversation. Your sister has an issue with me. How I play it, like, I'll date a woman that be like, oh, you're going to be nervous. You got to meet my friends and family. I'll be like, no, the fuck I ain't. Because I don't give a fuck if they like me or not. I want them to like me because that would be positive. Have a great relationship and extended people. We all get along. That would be, to me, I look at family and shit like cherries on top. I would like to have a cherry on top. I don't need it. I don't give a fuck if they never speak to me. I don't give a fuck. As long as it don't affect my life, I don't care. I would like it. I don't need it. So if your sister got a problem with him for no reason, and you saying your sister gonna try to fuck with any guy you date, don't you want to date somebody? If the answer is yeah, you want to date somebody, right? Don't you want a relationship without any conflict, any issues, whatever? So you need to leave your motherfucking sister alone then. If you know in order for you to have the love life that you want, it requires your sister fucking with you, you gotta leave. You gotta leave her alone. I fold like retail too. I don't fold that good. Brother was looking up another relationship. You looking at people inside somebody else's business. I don't fucking get it. Here we go again. Another relationship. Like, I'm gonna tell y'all what I was thinking when I saw Ben and Sarah. And I'm going straight to the last scene we saw, right? Because if you watch this video, I'm making this video after episode 9, before the rest of them. They ended off with her confronting him about some shit on fucking TikTok. She was judging him. And I was watching that scene saying, Ben, get the fuck out of Dodge. It shouldn't have been her judging Ben. Ben should have been judging her. This is the second time you done took them fierce ass motherfucking eyes and been intense. She was so intense about the Black Lives Matter issue and everything. Like, I just feel this intensity coming from her that would scare me, because you're going to argue in a relationship. You're going to fuck up in a relationship. I'm going to fuck up in a relationship, because we are not perfect. So if I ain't did nothing and you're this intense, what's going to happen when I do something? I can't date you, my nigga. I can't fucking date you. It's over. It's over before it began. Ben should get the fuck out of Dodge. I didn't watch this woman's TikTok against Ben at least 10 times. And I keep watching it because it blows my fucking mind. She didn't say nothing. Some guy, I'm in the past. She didn't say no details. How strong is your relationship you got with your person that you like? And you're like, y'all are beautiful and you met in the past and y'all so in sync and y'all get along and shit. How strong is your connection if any bitch can say anything without any details? In my history of learning tea online, somebody put up a teaser, meaning I'm finna come back and bust your ass with more. We saw this with, what's the lady who looked like a very beautiful Tony the Tiger from season 3 Love is Blind? Raven. And her name Raven? The African guy in Raven. When he got busted by that chick put up a teaser. I'm finna fuck your life up. And I'm sitting there like, I can't wait for the next one. She started dropping them receipts. Like the Matrix. She just dropping them receipts on his ass. You was here? Nah, nigga, you was in Italy with me. You was here? Nah, nigga, you was in Mexico with me. She was just dropping them receipts on this nigga. That's tea. This girl done dropped one video, no details, nothing at all. And if I date a woman who sees some shit that motherfucking flimsy and give me the 3rd degree, you don't even know this bitch. You don't know anything about this woman. You know me. You know our connection. But you grilling me. You're telling... I don't need you to tell me. If I find out more, it's over. Yo, my nigga, if I'm a foul ass person, I expect you to leave if that. But I done told you it's not me. I don't need you to tell me if you find some more shit it's over with, because like you putting it on me. We was gonna enjoy this night. We was gonna go on a date. We was gonna do this. The night, the mood, all that shit fucked up because you believe in the motherfucker put up a 30-second video that didn't tell you nothing at all under the fucking sun. I can't date nobody like that. I gotta get the fuck out of Dodge. I gotta show you me and how I'm gonna cater and how good I'm gonna treat the next woman. And you could have had that shit and you never let some random human being fuck up your mental. That shit wild to me. So all I'm saying is people allowing other people in their business. People allowing other people in their life. And I want to be fair though. I want to be fair before I end this to Sarah. Let me be fair to Sarah, even though I wouldn't date Sarah. She's way too intense for me. When you talk about marriage, you talking about signing some paperwork that can take a while to get out of. I think that if people are coming out saying these stories about you, even with no evidence at all, that could be a cause for concern that maybe I don't want to marry you right now for like 6 weeks. I have no problem with that. at all. Like, what's the pressure, like, to get married in fucking 6 weeks of fucking meeting you? I can see her like, you know what? Like, you ain't never did nothing to me. We got a beautiful relationship. We just want to get married on the show. Let's just go and just enjoy our life together. Then get married a year later, 2 years later. We just gonna have a regular relationship. I don't have a problem with that at all. To just say that a person is a robot and nothing at all would get into your head. I have a problem with that. She's a person. But you're not gonna drill me. Nobody gonna drill me when I ain't did nothing at all. Like, talk to that man in the same way she talked to old boy when she thought that he went through her Instagram. Have that kind of conversation. You're not gonna drill me. You're not gonna give me the third degree like you caught me cheating because some chick said that I ghosted her. And then she was like, I find it hard that you don't believe. Why do you find it hard that he don't believe? You motherfucker drunk in college, some random chick he never even dated. You think I know every chick I done kissed at a bar in my 20s? I don't fucking know that. I don't know. Like, I be doing, like, I just think it's a difference between, like, how men and women are. Like, it's a lot of dudes who, like, what's that joke Chris Rock said? Remember me, the stripper Itchy from Florida. A lot of men wouldn't know. Like, he never had sex with her. Never had sex with her. Kissed one time at a bar. No. Like, we don't retain that kind of information in our head. But yeah, like, look at this. Look at this, y'all. Now, that's my dude. I'm gonna do a separate video on them because I'm seeing some receipts. He on some Drake shit. I gotta do my research on him. But let's do this quick recap because I gotta get up out of here. Ben and Sarah, let somebody in their fucking business. Joey and Monica, let somebody in their fucking business. David and Lauren, let somebody in their fucking business. Let Instagram in their business. Nah, they cool. They're gonna get married. I guarantee they're gonna get married. This is a solid couple. This is like the it couple of the season with no issues. And I hope they work out. But if they do, I just hope both parties get what they want out of the situation instead of somebody kissing up to another person. Alex A. Minor. Yeah, I saw some shit come out today. I've been busy and had time to look at it. However, that's my recap. I'm sorry I had to do it this way. But I'll figure out behind the scenes shit, and then I'll chop this up and make little videos, and then we'll come back and discuss. But I'll catch y'all again when the rest of the episodes come out, and let me know what y'all think in the comments. Ensemble.